In today's class, I want to just give an overview of how astrology fits into the Jewish tradition, more specifically within the deeper sources of Kabbalah that refer to it continuously. So that's the first thing. Then I want to explain how exactly does astrology influence our lives? Like, how is it that planets up in the sky have an influence on our lives here, and what do they actually represent? And then what I want to help you do ultimately is recognize what your own personal tikkun is. By tapping into the wisdom of Kabbalah's information about astrology, we will learn our own personal tikkun. And just to define the word tikkun means to repair, and we're all here in this world to repair ourselves. We come in imperfect, and in the process we make ourselves even more imperfect, but ultimately what we're supposed to do is constantly try to fix ourselves and develop into better beings. And the best part of this workshop will be an interactive part where I will split you guys up into groups based on the 4 elements. And the point of doing that is to demonstrate compatibility. Why do we have friends in certain signs more than others? What is it in us and in them that makes us connect? And how to use this information when you're dealing with people, whether it's in your personal life, your home life, your work life, or your personal relationships. Whatever the case may be, this wisdom will really help you in that way. So that's that. We'll get started. In Hebrew, the astrology is referred to as the mazalot. The mazalot comes from the root word of mazal. Who knows what the word mazal means? Yes? Nozel?
Flow.
To flow. Right. So, but what do most people think the word mazal means? Luck. Exactly. Like you say mazal tov. Like mazal tov means good luck. That's what we use in the Jewish language. But really, like what Ilan said, it comes from the root word of nozel. Nozel means to flow, and that gives us an indication of the spiritual significance of the stars, which is basically that it's a flow from above. The stars are the interface through which the spiritual world connects to the physical world. It's how that system functions. In the Jewish tradition, we say that the mazalot direct the destiny of individuals. The first source that I want to refer to, the one that is my favorite, is Rav Moshe Chaim Luzzatto. He is otherwise known as Ramchal. He's a 17th century Kabbalist who wrote a book called Derech Hashem, The Way of God. In Derech Hashem, Ramchal explains that everything in this world works in the form of like a tree that has roots and then its branches. The root of everything starts out in the spiritual world, and then it transforms itself